Hello friends! Today we are going to be taking our Chapter 6 project-based task, which is our Chapter 6 math test on 3-digit addition. So make sure you listen to the directions very carefully and really think about what the problem is asking you to do. Carlos is on a subway train. There are 382 people on his train. Julia is on another subway train. There are 144 people on her train. Okay, so we've got 382 people on Carlos' train and 144 people on Julia's train. How many people in all are on the two trains? So they're not just asking about how many people are on one train, they're asking how many people are on both trains, Carlos's train and Julia's train. You can show your work over to the side and put your answer. Make sure you think about regrouping. You will need to put this up and down so that you can see where you need to regroup. Number 2. Julia's train stops at a small station and 137 more people got on the train. How many people are on Julia's train now? Remember, Julia's train started with 144 people, and now they've added 137 more people. So what's the total amount of people now on Julia's train? You can put your work off to the side. Again, make sure you write it up and down so that you can see where you might need to regroup. Number 3, Carlos's train stops at a big station and 240 people get on. Whose train has more people now? Carlos's or Julia's? Okay, so this is going to be a problem that has a couple steps. You're going to need to think about your answer from this problem. That's going to be your total from Julia's train. But now you have Carlos's train, which had 382 people, and now it's adding 240 people. Okay? So first you need to find out how many people are on Carlos's train by adding this 382 to this 240. And then think, which number is bigger, Julia's train or the answer you got for Carlos's train? You should write either Carlos or Julia's name on the line for who has more people on their train now, and then explain how you know your answer. Okay, so you'll have one quick sentence down there to explain how you know the answer. It says on the top, this is how many people are waiting for trains at these stations. So you have Morris Park, you have 135 people waiting for the train. York Street, you have 358 people waiting for the train. And Queens Plaza with 163 people waiting for the train. Ella adds 2 of these numbers. She does not need to regroup. Which numbers does she add? So which 2 numbers can I add together and I do not have to regroup? Okay, for example, the answer could not be Morris Park and York Street. If I add 135 and 358, I can see already 8 plus 5 is 13 and I need to regroup. So that cannot be my answer. So think about which 2 you can add together and not regroup. So you will put those 2 names on the line. So you'll put the name of the train stop on the line of the 2 numbers where you can add them together and you do not need to regroup. Number 5, if there were 239 more people at Morris Park, how many people are waiting at that station now? Draw a model to show your work. So you have this whole space to show your work. It's saying that at the beginning, there was 135 people at Morris Park. Now there are 239 more people at Morris Park. So I need to do my addition, solve it in this space. So now there are blank people waiting at Morris Park. How many total people are now waiting? Okay, so write your answer on the line. When you are done, you need to double check your addition. There are a lot of times when we write an answer and we did not add correctly. And it's kind of simple problems like we might say 8 plus 4 equals 11, when really 8 plus 4 is 12. So when we do those things, then we miss points. But if we check our work, we are way less likely to make the simple mistakes. So make sure you go over all of your simple addition problems because it is easy to make a simple mistake. Check all your work, make sure your name is on it, and turn it in.